Hello fans, welcome to the first episode of HWF/OWF Late Night. I am your host, Sean Ruckas, and tonight we have a barn burner for you. Our first guest on the show will be one of the long-awaited superstars, the most celebrated superstar in the history of this business. Her name, April May June. I found her in Japan, kicking ass and taking names, and tonight we're going to meet her, and she will be my official co-hostess. Also tonight we're going to have the ever so controversial Antibody, and we will be reviewing the match that happened a few weeks ago, and where Sean Ruckas has won the OWF Heavyweight Championship, HWF Heavyweight Championship. You see, I took the belt down to my lawyers and we got our contracts out. The HWF is back, and I am its champion. And I have it all on videotape, and not only do I own the HWF, but I co-own the OWF. And in a few weeks, I will officially own everything. And second guest today will be anybody. I hear that we have a number one fan. She was going to have a number one fan on our show. It was going to be a big surprise for everybody. She's going to have this new show that's coming up, this long-awaited, celebrated show, some sort of Jay Leno spin-off. But you know what? I got that guest first. You see, because I've got Anybody's number one fan tonight. And he's going to come in here and spill the beans on all the Antibody goody stuff. He's going to let us know all the inside information about this Antibody body. And my final guest will be a former champion, a loser, a sad, poor excuse for professional wrestler, Chris Alexander, Captain Un-American. So, without further ado, I want to bring in my first guest today. She is hailing from Japan, is her residence. Now she's back in America, in the States. She is my new co-host of my late night show. Please welcome April May June. Hello, April May June.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. And yourself?
Good. And I want you to say hello to everybody out there in internet land. Say hello.
Hello.
Everyone. I want you to know this is not only that she's going to be my announcer, but she is going to be my insurance policy. Because no one's going to be fucking with Sean Ruckas anymore. You see this, Chris? You see this, Captain All-American? Put the camera on that, all right? I've paid my dues. He tried to turn me white like they did Michael. And it ain't gonna work, buddy. It ain't gonna work on me. You see, I'm the HWF champion, and there ain't nothing anybody can do about that. Isn't that right, April, May, June?
Oh, yes. Sean Ruckas will be fully protected.
That's right. I found her. Where did I find you? Tell her where I found you.
You found me actually in a mud wrestling match in Japan.
Yes, and
I won world champion.
World champion. She won the world championship. In the mud. What were you doing to her when I found you? What? Tell the pain you put
I had
this
her on her hands and knees. I had her by her hair, and I was wrestling the shit out of her.
She kicked ass and took names. And if you want to talk about it, she has the most death-defying move that I've ever seen in my life. It's death on wheels. There's no one that's going to be able to stop it. Chris, you've bitten off a little bit more than you can chew, my friend.
Oh, yes.
And she is my insurance policy. She will also be my co-host. And I want to announce to everyone out there in internet land, if you don't know what I know, here is my HWF World Heavyweight Championship belt.
That is just sexy belt.
Isn't it? It's beautiful.
Oh,
it's beautiful. Do you understand me? It's fucking beautiful. It's mine. And let me just tell you something else. What is a champion without another champion by his arm? So I am making you the HWF Women's Champion. You heard it, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking news.
And I'm going to keep it that way, too, America.
The HWF World Ladies Heavyweight Champion. You are looking at the HWF. Put the camera over here. You are looking at the HWF World Heavyweight Champion. And together, we can't be stopped. Isn't that right?
Oh, yes.
Isn't that
Not
right?
stopping us.
Now, you will take your proper seat over there, April, May, June, where you will be announcing our next guest. Who will be our next guest, by the way? Go ahead, stand on camera and tell them our next guest. Who's our next guest?
Up next, we will have Anybody's #1 fan.
Anybody's number. Thank you, April, May, June, and please watch this character nicely because he is a fan of Annie the Body. We're not going to go to break. We're going to go ahead and bring the nerd. I'm sorry. His name is Dork. Where is it? Dork?
Is it Dorcas?
Dorcas Hand Jerker. Ladies and gentlemen, Dorcas Hand Jerker. Let's bring him on in. Anybody's #1 fan, and we got him first. Ladies and gentlemen, Dork Hand Jerker. Dork. There he is. Oh, are you okay, buddy? Hey. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay. Okay. He's kind of crazy.
Where did you find this guy?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
He is the #1 fan. So, I hear that you are the #1 fan of Annie the Body. Is this right?
Yeah, she's my favorite.
Why do you like Annie the Body? Isn't this hilarious?
What brought this on?
Yes. What brought this on? Why Annie the Body? What is it about Annie the Body that appeals to you?
Well, she's a very lustful, interracial kind of
you like me.
lady.
She's
You know,
a
she
lustful.
likes me. She likes types of guys like me.
Oh, she likes the nerdy little
black guys. Yeah.
Black guy with the what is this on your head? Wet head.
Yes.
Can someone tell? Can you take a look at
I'm
this?
not sure.
What
Maybe
is
he'll
this?
explain it to you.
Please, what is wet head?
Oh, it's a new invention I made. It's I'm supposed to get the ladies. I eavesdropped it from somebody.
Oh, eavesdropper. By the way, there is a play. The longest running play in Los Angeles history is called Eavesdropper. If you want to check it out, go to eavesdropper.com. Anywho, you are the #1 fan.
Yeah. I got all her website. I watch everything she's ever done.
You know what? Would you like to meet anybody?
Yes. Oh my God.
Would you like to? You love you. When we come back from break, we are going to bring anybody on, and you are going to meet your number. Hey, we're going to meet your #1 woman. We're going to meet anybody.
If you could stay calm.
Thank you very much. What do you feel about that? Tell me what you feel.
I feel.
You feel like dancing?
Stupid.
Take us out dancing right now to commercial break. Here we go. See him dancing, folks. Take him on out. With my championship right back.
Does this living doll have a dirty mouth?
You bet that vein-ridden hot rod you have clenched between your tiny little fingers, I do.
Yeah, Scissor Kiss. My alter ego Scissor Kill in the house. You know what I'm saying? Split-minded. Two sides to every story. You wanna know about heaven? Let me tell you about it. Party, crasher, dysfunction master, opposer.